castle behind me is where Game of Thrones was filmed, which is crazy. And by the way, we're not in Barcelona, even though my shirt says Barcelona. We're in Croatia. I just didn't want to wear this shirt in Barcelona because I didn't want to be like embarrassing. Like I just bought it at a souvenir store, so I had to wear it in a different country, so I'm wearing it here. Anyway, so basically there's like castle walls and then the whole inside of the castle, which is beautiful, by the way. The water here is insane. Atis and I always want to jump into marina water because for some reason it's always the clearest. And you know what? People actually are. You can actually swim here. It's beautiful. There's no rubbish. It's super clean. And there's the castle. You can swim right next to the Game of Thrones castle here. Are you kidding me? This town is called Dubrovnik, the city. We just wanted to explore the city until I was stopped in my tracks by a meal that a woman had on her table, because that's enough to stop me in my tracks. I'm not kidding. Now I need to find pasta that looks exactly like that. I need to eat a creamy pasta with big noodles. And you know what I got? I got a dead fish. Actually, you know what? It wasn't even dead. It was still alive, flopping around on the ground in the middle of the city. I think it was caught by a cat because there's a bunch of cats here. Maybe a cat like swooped into the water and you know what? I don't know how it got there, but that doesn't matter. We were walking around looking for the city walls because apparently you can walk above the city walls and it's super beautiful. And you know what we walked into? Straight into a restaurant. Okay, that's fine. I need that pasta, right? Also, it's super hot here and I don't sweat on my forehead or my underarms, only my back. My forehead is dry, my underarms are dry, my back is wet. I have a back sweater, but you know what? That's okay. It's cute, okay? It's cute, I think. I don't know. And you know what? When the balsamic vinegar and the olive oil comes to the table, nothing on the menu can ever top that. Nothing you eat can top this. So I had that, delicious. We have some drinkies because we're on holiday. Oh, and I had a Croatian fish soup. I've had fish soup here every single day. It sounds like it'd be gross, but it's actually really yummy. It's like really brothy. And then I had my pasta, and you see the shape. It's kind of like the woman's shape before. I got inspired by her. So anyway, had my pasta. It was delicious. Then we had some ice cream because you have to have ice cream on holiday every single day. Are you kidding me? I have it at home as well. Anyway, had lavender ice cream and banana ice cream because they were the wackiest flavors and I have to try the wacky stuff. The lavender tasted so gross. It was like those lavender cushions that you put into your drawers to make your laundry smell good, or like your grandma, you know what I mean? It wasn't that good, but the banana was delicious. And something about the beaches in Croatia is that they are all rocks. There's no sand, which some people love, some people hate. I personally love it because we're from Australia. We have sand everywhere all the time and it gets everywhere as well. Whereas here, it's just rocks and pebbles. So we were jumping off this little platform. The water is crystal clear. It's just honestly so beautiful. And it's a beach club literally 2 minutes away from our Airbnb too. Like that watercolor is insane. And you know what? Then when you're tanning, you can just sit on the pebbles and look for the prettiest rocks. Because I'm a girl, I was finding the most beautiful ones. Emmerich shows me this monstrosity saying it's a cute one. I don't know what that is with his written off fingernails. What the hell he's showing me, okay? This, on the other hand, beautiful. It's just a lot of fun. You can sit there and talk for ages and the water rolling on the rocks sounds really beautiful. And then because we were already in this little like resort situation, we found a grocery store. It was a fake grocery store. It was like a resort grocery store. But I found a watermelon, which I needed because I was so thirsty. And when I'm thirsty, I want a watermelon juice. Watermelon, it's my favorite thing ever. So we got that. We got the necessities, the little grocery shopping. By the way, this little basket was 230 euros. That's 350 Australian dollars. It's insane. But anyway, took it back to the Airbnb, cut it up by the pool, had my beautiful drink, which is just a watermelon. And then we had a private chef come to the house and cook, which sounds insane. But listen, he actually cut himself on an oyster and then he was bleeding everywhere for the rest of the night. And he said he needed stitches and he was like getting woozy and we sent him home. It was actually really insane. He was bleeding all over the table. And he's like, please, but who's going to clean this up? We're like, we're going to clean it up. Please go to the hospital. But yeah, it was still delicious.